I'm Don Barry, and this is our 3 Minutes Without Mike. Today I want to share with you something very valuable to me. This is my mom and dad's family Bible. It's sat on the center of the coffee table in our living room for as long as I can remember. Now, it's in pretty rough condition, and it's filled with a lot of memories that my parents truly treasured. You see, my dad, every week, would prepare his Sunday school lesson. Some of them are still in here that he did years and years ago. And why did he use this one? Because this Bible has got a great concordance and a dictionary in it. But the thing that I remember the most about this Bible is the cover. You see, it has a man cutting wheat, and it says at the bottom in small print, "The harvest is truly great, but the laborers are few." Now, you know, as a little boy, I looked at that and was kind of confused. I didn't really know what it was about. And luckily, I had a wonderful grandmother that lived with us, my grandma Mifflin. And she sat down with me one day when I was about 5 years old, and explained to me what this was all about. You see, these are the words of Jesus Christ, and it's found in Matthew 9. In chapter 9 of Matthew, there are only 38 verses. But let me tell you what, they are packed with information. It starts out, and Jesus heals a paralytic. Then he calls the tax collector, Matthew, to become his disciple, and boy, does he take some heat over that. Then he answers questions to John's disciples about fasting and about the Pharisees. Well, if that wasn't enough, he brings a little girl back to life. Then he heals a woman who is healed simply by touching the hem of his garment. He goes from there and restores sight to 2 blind men, and he drives out a demon who was oppressing a man's ability to speak. Not too bad for a day's work. This chapter displays the greatness of God and his compassion for his greatest creatures, mankind. But the end of this chapter is where these words come from. It ends with Jesus looking all around at all the people and realizing that there was a great many of them who did not come to him for any reason at all. Thus came the comparison. The harvest was great. The people, there were many, but the workers were few. Wow. Do these words ever still ring true today? In the world that we're living in right now, we see shortages in everything from toilet paper to chips for vehicles. And the biggest shortage is reflected anytime you drive through town and see those help wanted signs. And while McDonald's may not have the staff that they need to flip their burgers, and factories might be begging for help, there's a much bigger need out there. One which has been with us since Jesus walked the earth. God needs laborers to tell the world about him and how to share his love. You know, there's no shortage when it comes to God's love, and there is a shortage of people who are willing to share it. You know what? If you're doing your part, if you're helping out, fantastic. Keep it up. But if you're not, why aren't you? The harvest is truly great. Thanks for watching today. I hope I see you Saturday at 5 o'clock, maybe out in our parking lot if the weather's permitting. If not, we'll be inside. And of course, Sunday morning at 10:30. Pastor's got a great series going on Blessing Squared. And this weekend is his final message on that. You don't want to miss it. See you then. Thanks for watching.